Today I take you with me to the Blue Lagoon. It's very close to the international airport, so a lot of people choose to go here either on their way to or from the airport. I was a bit worried about the whole process would work, so if you like me, I'm going to talk it through to help you feel a bit more comfortable with it. First, pick up your electronic wristband and use this to swipe through the gates. There are several changing rooms, so don't make the mistake I did and go into the first one, which is overcrowded. Any open locker is available, and your electronic wristband locks and unlocks this. I found it was a little bit temperamental, but don't panic, you will get it to work. The wristband system is good because it means you can go back to your locker as many times as you like. Once you've changed and showered, it's time to get into the water. Every package includes at least one face mask and one free drink. There are kiosks for these in the water, or you can get your free drink at the cafe in the building if you prefer. When you're ready to leave, you'll be given a towel. You'll get a towel every time you leave the water, so don't worry if you do it more than once. Once you've showered and changed, head towards the exit. Swipe your wristband at the computer terminal and pay for any extras that you might have bought during your stay. Then swipe your wristband at the exit gate and remember to drop it into the collection slot. Going in. Thank God for that, it's warm. So, several people, when I've told them I'm coming to Iceland, have said, you must go to the Blue Lagoon. So, here I am. Not quite sure what I'm going to do here for 2.5 hours, but I'm sure I'll work that out. It is lovely and warm in here though, which is a massive contrast to these very, very frosty rocks next to me. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's supposed to be really good for your skin. I have to say, when my skin's got quite cold over the last few days, it's hurting at the moment, but it's got to hurt before it gets better, surely. In case you're wondering, the hat was a tip-off from our guide on the transfer over here. She said that it's something that locals do because the steam settles on your hair, and then in weather like this it freezes, and that's not very pleasant. So I thought I'll give it a go, and so far it's actually quite good. It's a bit surreal being in water with a hat on, but I'm glad she tipped us off about that. So what I'm about to do can probably be labelled as a very bad idea. I may not even see it through, but in for a penny, in for a pound. Wish me luck. Right, so far, not too bad. Okay, the wind's starting to bite a bit now, but we're okay. Let's speed it up a bit. Not very gamely, but I want to see me. I'm behind some rocks. Yep, okay so far. This bit's quite deep, so I'm actually swimming now, which is giving me something to do, which is pretty good. Glad that I came around here now. So, come back to the north of the earlier, so I might finish the map Now my skin's really quite funny, so it's probably not going to do me much good at all. But on here, let's have a full experience, eh? There's loads of it. Not sure all of this is going on. Right, no longer than 10 minutes, she said. I'm not sure I'll last that long, but let's give it a go. Look like a right idiot. So, believe it or not, I've actually managed to stay in here for an hour and 3 quarters, which has come pretty quickly actually. So it's cost at this from my car. And I'll probably shower at that point and see what goes on now. See if I can actually get this off. Imagine if I can't. It feels quite nice actually. That is good hot chocolate. So, do I feel rejuvenated? I certainly feel a lot redder, but that might just be the heat. But that was actually pretty good. So, behind me here is the geothermal power plant, which is how they accidentally, effectively created the Blue Lagoon. Our guide was telling us on the drive over here that when they started work on that, the excess water was just pumped out onto the lava fields, and people came to look at the power station, and when they were here they started admiring the water, the hot water, and eventually decided to get in it and bathe in it, and from that the Blue Lagoon was born. So quite an interesting story, but we're due back on the bus in about 10 minutes, so I'd better head off. And I guess if you want the cheapskates version of the Blue Lagoon and you want to just get the sensation of seeing it rather than dipping in it, because that's probably frowned upon here, you could just park up here and do this walk, which, you know, you can see effectively like the lagoon. You can see it steaming, the colour of it and all the rest of it. So if you just wanted to see it, it's pretty good that you can do that. There's this nice walk outside the pavement. There you go, cheapskates tip to Iceland. So, would I recommend a trip to the Blue Lagoon? That's quite a hard one for me to answer, to be honest. I did enjoy my trip there, but at just shy of £110 for an afternoon excursion, it was pretty pricey. It was also slightly odd being there on my own. I can imagine it would be a lot more fun if there was a group of you or you were there with your other half. If you want to see the sights but aren't too fussed about actually going in it, then definitely come here and have a walk outside the lagoon itself. I'm glad I did it, and I did enjoy it, but I don't think that I want to go back, unlike some of the other places that I visited during my trip. Thanks for watching.